Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Spirits are mildly perturbed today. Fiddlehead risotto. I learned how to cook it. Very nice. Okay, we are in the midst of the key crop quest, and so that's going to continue to dominate our attention, I expect. Gus sent us some vegetable medley. How nice. Let's say, greater chance to find ladders. I don't know. And that looks like some kind of friendship thingy. And yeah, that's just energy and health. I don't think I'm going to need that today right now. Okay, we're a farmer. First things first. Let's harvest some things. These guys are obviously going to go in the seed maker. Let's swing around and check on our various fish row thingies. Great. Gonna need some more hay, and so as I just kind of walk by, I'm trying to choose a different route each time to walk through and grab some more hay. We've got some... Oh, wow. Angler row over there. That's great. Right. Strange capsule. There's something fleshy bobbling around in the fluid. You may recall at the end of the previous episode, we heard some sounds like a UFO outside as we were going to bed. Yeah, that's that. Okay, these guys are going in the seed maker. And I managed to have 14 seed makers when I had 15 of these fruit. Perfect. That's okay. So I put 15 in and we'll see how many we get out. I got a couple of mixed seeds right. It was bad luck day. And so my seed makers are not going to do quite as well for me. But I did manage to make out with 31. Okay, so we still managed to double it. And that's kind of the important bit. Okay, so I will get those planted in a moment. Let's go ahead and switch to some row and preserving. Oh, I had an empty preserve star over there that I did not notice, but now it's solved. Alright, so much row. Row, row, row your boat. And here's a reserve star. Kablam! Perfect! Okay, these guys can get planted here because this is already watered and fertilized. So we can reuse all of these spots just fine. And then I need to start moving over here, and I'm going to need some more speed grow, potentially. I wanted to go into town to Pierre's to take a look at that. And I also needed some oil. I want to see if there's any other things that I obviously need when we head into town. I don't think this strange capsule, like, actually has any in-game real purpose. It's just kind of like a joke that, like, aliens from outer space, like, come visit Stardew or something. But I want to take a quick peek in the fridge and make sure, in addition to oil, I still have, like, some vinegar and sugar and all those types of things. I'm low on wheat flour, so I might want to buy some of that. And I don't see any, like, sugar and those types of things. Okay, I've got some sugar. Oh, I still have oil. I thought I was out of oil. There was a recipe I was trying to make that I thought I didn't have the oil for. Where am I in the recipe making something something? Next recipe on the list would be trout soup. I don't have the rainbow trout. Rhubarb pie. I don't have the rhubarb. I see. I guess this shows me my inventory, but it doesn't count what's in the refrigerators. Eel. I am starting to reproduce eel in my eel pond, which I will need for both of those. And then in this row, bok choy, cranberries, artichoke. Should have all those. Cranberries and sugar. So bok choy, cranberries, artichoke, and especially some extra cranberries. I should be able to bring a few of those things in. Are they all fall? Bok choy definitely is. Cranberries definitely are. I don't need hundreds of them. And artichoke. We'll go ahead and just grab these two. And throw them in the fridge. Zing, zang, zoom. And we'll go ahead and make a couple more recipes. So what did I just make? Super meal. Great. And cranberry sauce. Great. Okay. That's all I care to make right at this moment. In that case, I don't need to buy oil at Pierre's. I was wrong about that. But I did want to get some speed grow. And so, yeah, and we're running through town. Let's see, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Other than checking what's on Pierre's board and maybe going through some trash cans, can't think of anything else I need to do in town. So maybe we'll actually pop out to the island this afternoon. Red mullet for Haley with a little heart. Got better things to do. It's Farmer Dr. Brian. So, wheat flour I was saying I was low on, and apparently that's not something that's sold here. Alright. That's fine. Okay, basic speed grow I believe is enough. And so let me grab 30 more of these just to make sure I have a bunch more for speedy growing these guys. And while we're in town, I'll do a quick run around like this. It's not a good luck day, so I'm unlikely to find good things here, and the mayor's looking at me. So let's not do that. And instead just run home and do some more planty. I'm down to 33 triple shot espressos. So we might have a day where when a big batch of ancient fruit wine comes in, I use the kegs to make some more coffee to make some more triple shot espressos. And there's a couple more things, but I don't have the row, so I won't worry about that right now. Okay, so there's 8, and then I need 6 more. And so let's get the hoe out and get 6 more spots ready to go. And get the watering can out and make sure that those spots are watered. And get the speed grow out and make sure that those spots are fertilized. And get the key seeds out and make sure that those spots are growing key fruit. Great. Okay. I think that's all I need to do here right now. And I have a couple small things that don't really matter. Yeah, let's just make a break for the island and do a little bit of work on the island while I'm thinking about it. Grab some more hay while I'm thinking about it. And we'll take the shortcut past Leah's house to get to the ocean quickly. Right, Squidfest is coming up very soon. I'm more interested in Octopus Fest. Right, there's a couple of fish that I'm trying to fish up still. Actually, okay, so one of them, I was doing some research on the fish because I could not remember all of them. One of them apparently can be caught on the island. Apparently you can catch an octopus on the island. Let's go ahead and go by the dig site first thing. I happen to see this pan spot that was down here. I wonder if there's a pan spot here. Pan spots, where are you? I don't see one right now. Alright, so we'll go to the farm and do some necessary farming. Yes, yes, very necessary. Okay, on the farm. Oh, we've got a couple of key fruit. I forgot that we had planted those. So I will put them in the seed machine back home after we finish what we're doing here today. But yeah, apparently on the west side of the island you can fish for octopus during any season here on Ginger Island. And I still need to get an octopus. It's apparently very difficult to catch. So let's hope I'm up to the task. I didn't bring coffee beans with me here, so these are just gonna go in here like this. Can I get one over there? Yeah. Great. And I don't know if it matters where you fish. I'm just gonna like fish out in the ocean over here. But let's see. if perhaps I can get lucky and hook an octopus. I'm not sure how many types of fish are available out here, so this may take a while before I get sufficiently lucky to get the fish I'm looking for. And I'm currently using a couple of good bobbers, but I think I'll do that because I think the octopus is going to be hard to catch if I can manage to hook it. And I can always make more bobbers if I have to. But yeah, I can feel the cork bobber affecting how my fishing bar moves while I'm doing this. Okay, but I'll just bring you back if and when I manage to hook an octopus. Maybe that's it, maybe not. There's another key bean. I have failed a number of times, catching a few other miscellaneous things. There's another key bean. But yeah, at some point I'll give up on the octopus. It occurs to me I own a curiosity lure. There's another key bean. I own a curiosity lure, which apparently attracts rare fish. And so maybe I should equip that. I've unequipped the hook one, because I don't like the way that it makes my fishing bar move in unpredictable ways. But yeah, I keep getting things like lionfish. Octopus, where are you? Well, I'm getting lots of key beans. This is actually not a bad way. I'll have to remember in the future. If you're trying to get key beans, fishing is a viable option, it would appear. Oh my goodness. Well, I would like this stuff. I don't need this trash. I don't need this trash. And the debate, can I just hook it on? Yes. Great. Okay. Inventory full. I think that's a sign that I've done enough fishing for the day. So we will try again another day to do that. I have some more key beans, and I guess I could just go ahead and plant them here since I'm sure I'll be back in the next few days. I only had 2. No, I have lots of beans. I have 5. And so let's go ahead and get some places planted for them. Beans. Watering. Alright, so we're growing them there too. I did not finish harvesting all of my fruit out of here. So let's go ahead and finish that up. And then I think that's everything I need to do with the island, really. I can sort my inventory a bit. And then I need to bring these back into the seed maker. And these wine that I just harvested can just be sold. This I should throw in one of my fish ponds. And these things I really don't need. Sure. Okay, so let's teleport back home. We did the kind of necessary things that we needed to do here right now, other than successfully fishing up an octopus. And I didn't have any more row to go in there, but I wanted to throw these guys in the seed maker to get a couple more seeds, in which case I'm going to need some places to plant them, so let's get that prepared. And watered. Great. Let's get whatever seeds we got. We managed to get just 2. Rats. Okay, well, they're there now. And yeah, it's mostly inventory management. No, I wanted to throw this in another fish pond. I just got like 12 things from the Mrs. Angler pond, so let's try to double that. That sounds amazing. So, oops. You already have one. Okay, let's throw one in here. There we go. All right. Sun of Crimson Fish Pond. Now getting doubled. And, oh, here's a bunch of wine, and I just said that I was going to switch to coffee for a short bit. So let's grab an infinite amount of coffee seeds and start making some coffees. And the coffees do not take long. And so I might even be able to make like another batch tonight before I go to bed, and then like a third batch in the morning, and then by then I'll have a bunch more triple shot espressos and I'll be feeling good about that. seems plausible. Tuna fish, you can go in here. Lionfish, you are a sea fish, so you can go in there. Joja Cola can just get stacked in here. I have all kinds of foods. I got a bunch more ancient fruit wine that we can just sell. I caught a flounder that I'm just going to stack in here. Geodes belong in here. I got them from a treasure thingy. I should refill my watering can because it's getting low. There we go. And I really don't remember how long the coffee takes. While I'm thinking about that, have we looked in the basement recently? Just to double check that nothing is iridium quality yet. Nothing is iridium quality yet. We've got some silvers, we've got some golds. We've got a lot of golds, actually. So, other than 3 over here, all of these should turn iridium quality at basically the same time. So that's something to look forward to. I'm gonna go ahead and pet the kitty cat right now. I'm thinking of it. That's a lingcod. Haha! I know my fish icons. And a lingcod is a lake fish, so that would go in here. Great. That's a tough catch. Good job, kitty. Yeah, and I'm gonna stand around until some coffee gets ready. Alright, and sure enough, I managed to get another batch of coffee going before bedtime. So we'll do that once more in the morning, and then I'll have another, like, 14 triple shot espressos, and everything will be great. And, surprise, surprise, we made a bunch of money. Yeah, ancient fruit wine, 51 of them, 117,000. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I've never made money like this in Stardew Valley before. I've never been this much of an ancient fruit wine tryhard on Ginger Island before. But it's paying off. Means I'll be able to do some late game things I've never done before. Let's say more ore in case I somehow happen into the volcano or something. And there's a prismatic butterfly somewhere in the world that we may try to go catch. I should have coffees ready to go. Let's go ahead and do that first thing. I'll even do it in here. Alright, coffees. It'd be nice if you would just successfully aim at all the thingies I'm trying to go after. Okay, but then I have lots of ancient fruits, and so after this batch is all done, I'll just start putting ancient fruits back in. We have 56 more coffees that we can turn into triple shot espressos. Not quite evenly. And let's see, let's do a cycle around the farm to discover things like one mystic syrup that's ready to go. Yeah, look at this, 16. That was as a result of being doubled by the golden cracker. Doesn't look like there's any other fish ponds ready to go. But there are various tappers. The eels are bouncing around in their pool, or the one eel. And I don't think I checked the television today to know what my luck is. And I do have more roe to go in this one machine. But I want to see how aggressive I should be with the seed maker. Fortune teller. Spirits are in good humor today. Extra luck. Great. And catfish. I know all about them. Okay, great. Okay, so let's start getting some more ancient fruits brewed up. And let's get some more roe preserved. Boy, it is surprisingly challenging to aim at these things and actually have your stuff end up in the machine that you're aiming for. It's okay, I'm doing it. Even if I'm doing it out of order, because I should have put the seeds in the seed maker first. But that has only just occurred to me now. Or the fruits in the seed maker. Okay, so we'll get a batch in there, and then obviously I'm going to have a bunch more to plant. So let's start preparing more planting spaces. And then we'll go do another round of seed making. And we're going to get tons and tons of seeds, which is great. And so let's get all these spots hoed up. How many seeds did I have? Where are they? 23. Okay. So let's just go ahead and put some fertilizer. Oh, I ran out of fertilizer already. At this point, I think I'm ahead of the game. Let's double check just how much days I have left in this key fruit quest. But I have over 100 planted on the right. And on this side, there's like another 50 roughly. So I have like 150 of these guys planted. So if I double it once more in like the next 4 days, that would be 300. And if I double it again, that would be 600, and I would be good. And we still have 18 days left. Yeah, so if I don't speed grow all of them, we're going to be fine. Okay, basically there's plenty of time to finish this quest at this point. So I'm no longer worried about running out of time. So I can relax a little bit on that. Great. Also, I have a bunch more seeds that I forgot about. Key beans, they're called, the seeds. Great. Okay, well, let me hoe up some more spots and get these guys planted. Okay, at long last, they're all on the ground. Huzzah. So, we're doing great on that quest. Ancient fruits. What timing? Just as I thought, I was off the hook for my farming duties for the day. You've come to prove me wrong. Also, it occurs to me I didn't go into the greenhouse yesterday, so let's go in today and see where we're at on all that. And, surprise, surprise, more ancient fruits. And more coffee beans. At this point, I'm never going to need coffee again, like, for the rest of my days. I could start replacing all the coffee plants in here with ancient fruits. Maybe now is a good time to do that. It's a good day to create some more ancient fruit seeds. I could also use the greenhouse as extra key fruit growing space, potentially, but I don't think I'm interested in that. Yeah, let's knock out some coffee plants. Let's actually find out how many seeds we're going to get first. It doesn't look like I'm going to need that many. Not a bomb. Let's just throw 7 of these guys in here and see how this goes. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, one of my rhubarbs came. I actually need to throw the rhubarb back in and get more rhubarb seeds, so I'm going to throw this in a seed maker as well. Because I only managed to get like 1 rhubarb seed out of the first time, which was not super great. And any day now, there's my seeds. And I only got 1 rhubarb seed again. Gosh darn it. Alright, rhubarb. You can go get planted next to the other rhubarb, who's not ready yet for whatever reason. And how many seeds did I just get? 13. And so I've got 3 spots right now, so I need to knock out 10 more coffee plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then we're going to replant these with ancient fruit trees. And I don't really care about fertilizing them. And might as well use this water to fill up my watering, because why not? Okay, then let's drink a triple shot espresso, as is our wont. And then let's go make 30 more triple shot espresso. Oh, I have places to plant key seeds over here too. I forgot that I harvested those. Triple shot espresso. There we go. 30 more. Okay, back at 62. That'll last me a good long while. I have a number of things in my inventory to put away or sell. So let's do that. This thing I was really not enjoying, so I'm going to put it back. These things are for sale. And I guess for now I'm just storing all the powder melon. And the row that doesn't need processing right now can go back in there. And It's a little too late in the day to go to Clint's and crack open some thingies. I have 66 hay. Let's go put that in the silo and see how we're doing silo-wise. To see if I need to harvest a bunch more or like buy hay or something. We're still at 223 out of 240, and we've already made it through a third of the winter or more. So yeah, I think if I just harvest all the grass that's on my farm periodically, it's not going to be growing back, but I think there will be enough hay to get us through the season. I got an apricot, and I need to ship an apricot. And so I think I will choose to do so now. That's the wrong chest. Just trying to dump a couple of these other things. Apricot and a non-starred wild plum. Can also just go for the money and for the inventory management. Okay, so that's another thing added to my shipping list. In terms of shipping collections, it occurred to me I did have a coconut already here. This must be red cabbage, which is spring? Summer? There we go, red cabbage. And I have 2 of them, so let's take a gamble that I won't need any more. And throw that in there. That's the rhubarb that eventually, once I get a couple of them, I can ship them because I need to make some recipes out of them. This... Could that be a fiddlehead fern? Do I see fiddlehead ferns anywhere else? I don't think I do, so maybe that's what that is. Fiddlehead fern is probably staring me in the face in this chest. Maybe it's in this chest? Here they are. And yeah, I think that was a fiddlehead fern. So let's sell a fiddlehead fern. And that'll fill in that square. That's going to be a banana, and our tree still hasn't grown. I imagine that's going to be an ostrich egg, which I'm going to have to locate my ostrich egg and eventually figure out how we're going to do that. This is some other fruit, probably a peach that I've never shipped, and I should have a peach tree coming in shortly. This, I recognized, is a battery. I have plenty of those, so let's ship a battery. And we're getting close to finishing the collection. This... Let me just look and see if I can find something that has that shape. I still don't immediately recognize it just from the outline, but maybe if I look at everything, I'll come up with something that appears to be that shape. Is a beet or a radish possibly that shape? I've already kind of forgotten what the shape looks like. Let's imagine it might be a radish, but also look through here in case there's anything else that I think I might have missed. Let's try the radish in case I forget about that. Alright, we don't actually get to see them shipped in my shipping collection until the morning. And then the stuff on the last page I think is maybe some stuff that I don't have access to. I know what else we can do. So I was looking... I looked up the information about octopus, and I also looked up this guy. And this one I'm surprised that I didn't think of. On level 60 of the mines, we fished up a ghost fish. And on level 100 of the mines, we fished up a lava eel. But you can also fish on level 20 of the mines. And I might have fished up some garbage on a trash quest or something. No, I ended up doing the trash quest somewhere else. But there's a fish that you can fish here. And I might have just caught it on the very first try. It might be that I'm a master fisherman. Nope, that's a ghost fish. Okay, so you can get ghost fish in here too. There is another fish that lives in here, and I'm going to fish for a bit until I catch it. Aha! There it is, stonefish, first catch. Alright. A bizarre fish that's shaped like a brick. And I think maybe that does immediately get populated in your fishing collection. Yeah, it's already popped up there. Stonefish. Great. Okay. That is one more thing checked off. And then the goby, in theory, I can fish out from the waterfalls. Let's actually try to go over there. What's the fastest way there? I think actually the fastest way there would involve... I'm not sure that this is actually the fastest way, but it's the way I've chosen to go. Going via the wizard and the railroad tracks. Oh! I thought of somewhere else I've never fished. So, you may recall that I fished a void salmon from this area. There's another area that's kind of vaguely similar to this that I have not fished in. So we'll go try to do that in a moment. But first off, let's try to go fish in the area near the waterfalls. Although I'm not sure if there's a time of day constraint as well. Well, we'll try it a couple of times and see if I can catch anything. This is not exactly the right way to go. I want to go down. But I also like clearing debris. And I also like digging wiggle worms. Chewing stick. Let's see, 8:20 p.m. Not sure that I'll have time to try to catch both of these fish. But there's a couple of waterfalls down here that we can fish in if I'm good. There we go. Can't really see where I'm fishing. But I think in theory it's possible to catch a goby in here at any time. But otherwise you get like river fish or something. Yeah, so there's a chub. I'll try doing this until like 10 p.m. or until I get tired of it. Hey, there we go, goby. I got it on the third try. Okay, so that is one more fish filled out in my fishing journal. And in that case, I think we do have time to try to run over and do the other thing I thought of, which is there's another unusual spot for fishing that I have never fished. And that is, we have fished the mutant carp and some other carp out of the sewers, but I have not gone fishing in here. And so assuming nothing is coming to kill me right now, and actually these guys will start coming to kill me. Oh, keepies start coming to kill me if I'm not paying too much attention. But I think I can just ignore them and try to fish over here. And fish up a fish that I've never fished before. With all my fishy McFishertonness. So let's see if I can get... Oh, there's more key beans. Great. Let's see if I can get lucky enough. Alright, here's fish. I don't know if there's multiple types of fish that one can catch in this zone, or if this is the only fish that's here. Apparently there's multiple types, and my fishing tackle's worn out. Right, I was using the cork bobber, which made my bobber a little bit larger. Can always craft another one if I need one at some point. Okay, so there are just carp here in the sewer, and it's gonna take me... If I walk out of the sewer and then walk to the minecarts back home, it would take me less than an hour, I think, to get home, so I can at least fish until midnight. This is a different fish. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Aha! Slime Jack. I caught a Slime Jack. He's covered in thick layers of slime. Okay, so that will be added to my fishing collection as well. That one is over here. Okay, so this is getting very filled out now. I know about the octopus, and I'm not sure what the other one is that I'm still missing. And obviously it might be a seasonal fish, so I might not be able to catch it in the wintertime. But great. We're making great progress on all of our collections. Our shipping collection, our fishing collection, artifact collection. I still am missing an artifact for the museum, so I have to work on that. But I just got some more key beans, so let's get them planted. And they'll actually get planted in the spots that still have the fertilizer that causes them to grow faster, which is nice. Bloop, bloop. And these fishes, I guess none of them were caught in the ocean, so they can all get stuffed in here. Sure, why not? And speaking of artifacts, I picked up an extra chewing stick. And that can get sold, as well as the prehistoric tool that I dug up. So you and you can go away. And it's time to go to sleep. But first, pet the kitty cat. Hooray! Okay. We are collecting collectibles. Fortune teller. Spirits are neutral. Won't be a great day for doubling key fruits. Greater chance to find ladders, sure. And infinite energy. Doesn't really matter. Wasn't going to be running out of energy anyway. I own a lucky lunch. I wonder if I should use it. I do think luck affects seed makers. And so maybe before I throw all these in the seed maker, I'll grab myself a luck bonus. I probably have a bunch of things that give luck bonuses. I don't know what Lucky Lunch looks like, but I'm sure I have one in here somewhere. Lucky Lunch. I've got 2 of them plus 3 luck. I'm going to eat one of those before I use the seed makers. Okay. And any more row? No row there. We're mostly full up on hay for the barn, so I won't bother doing any more haying right at the moment. That was the wrong tool. Alright, these guys. Okay, Lucky Lunch. Got 65. So on average, I'd expect to get 130 seeds out of this. So we'll see how many I actually get. Somehow I managed to miss that one. And then over here, we got some more ancient fruits that can turn into ancient fruit wine. And now I can go ahead and keep doing this. And let's see, do I have other things that I should be doing whilst I'm in the midst of this? Can't really think of much. I haven't been doing a very good job on the throwing truffles in the truffle maker. I guess I've only got 5 of them left, and we're not going to find any during the winter, so I've got plenty of time to get that done. Key fruit, where'd you go? Here you are. So again, our hope is that we're going to end up with more than 130 seeds. And then if I'm going to have more than 130 seeds, I'm going to need more places to plant them. So let's go ahead and start creating more places to plant them. But we'll wait until they've all been harvested and then count how many seeds we actually have. Let's go ahead and hoe up a little bit more. And then all our seeds are done. There's 1 bit of mixed seeds, so we didn't get too unlucky in that regard. And we got 122. Okay, so I'm not sure how much the luck actually helped. Yeah, we don't have a very large sample size to do a whole lot with here. And at some point, I'm going to need to start figuring about when we actually need to start shipping some of the fruit, as opposed to just planting it. But I suppose so long as I still have space on the farm in which to plant more seeds, there's kind of no harm in planting. I can't really see what's happening over there, so I'm going to choose not to hoe any of those spots, and instead focus on ones that I can actually witness with my eyeballs. Okay, but I'm going to get these guys planted and watered. And the time it's taken me to water all these has re-solidified my hatred for watering in this game. But I don't think I'll have to do much more of that. Okay, and we do have a little bit more space over here. But basically, yeah, now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be like 300 of them planted currently. So basically, I should be home free. And I'll be able to... Hi, kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat brought us a periwinkle. I'll be able to, like, ship half of them next time and just put the other half in seed makers, and we'll end up being fine. So that is great. I see some open places to... Periwinkle is ocean? No. Periwinkle comes out of the lake in crab pots. I see some places to throw some fish roe. Yes, I know, Scarecrow. So let's do that. And I've got one more. Is there any one preserved jar open anywhere? It doesn't look like there is. Once again, I've managed to take too much time. Clint's is no longer going to be open, so I can't crack open any thingies. So I guess we will look by Pierre's. It's Friday. Let's go by the traveling cart, just in case there's anything exciting happening there. I can't imagine what would be exciting to me at the traveling cart. But we have some time to kill. And that sounds like something different to do. And I don't think it's been very long since I last helped the raccoons, but we'll check in on them. We're doing great. Alright, traveling cart. What you got? Treasure hunter fishing tackle. Fish don't escape while collecting treasures, and increases the chance of finding treasures. You know what? That sounds fun. I'm going to have to go after octopus and different things, so that could be fun just to have as a bobber. Snails. There's the apricots, now that I managed to get one. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Okay. You can go on my fishing rod. And what else do I want to do with my day? Check Pierre's to see if there's an easy quest that we want to get done, or a prize ticket quest or something like that. And perhaps more importantly, well, I was going to say rob some trash cans, but Penny and the kids are standing out here. So maybe we will put that off for a moment. Okay, here's a chance to rob trash cans. Robin and Demetrius and the mayor are foiling my plans. 3, 2, 1, now! Now! Haha, breadstick. It was all worth it, I declare. I wonder where the missing artifacts are. Dwarf helmet. Right, I said I'm pretty sure that that's in the mines. And I think it can just be hoed up. So I'm going to go spend some more time hoeing in the mines and see if I get lucky. And I'm going to use my actual hoe rather than using bombs to explode open the soil in the mines, just in case that matters. Look at all these forageables. I love foraging. I should shake trees too, because once I shook a tree and a key bean fell out of the leaves. And that would be a nice bonus. Okay, but I'm gonna do some time in the mines and see what I manage to hoe up. Well, I just hoed up a rusty crog, so I think that demonstrates that it definitely is possible to get artifacts from hoeing inside the mines. But I still don't believe I've managed to find myself a dwarf helmet. It's also nice being in these low levels of the mines because my quiver just auto-kills any enemies who are nearby, and then one of my rings gives me a speed bonus after killing a guy. And so I get some extra speed running around. But for the most part, I found nothing, and occasionally clay and cave carrots. But I'll do this until, I guess, midnight or so. And we'll see if we manage to find anything good. Hey, there's a dwarf scroll. Okay, so that's definitely a thing that can be dug up. That's promising. More dwarven legacy found in the dirt. Okay, no luck, and it's midnight. So I'll have to try that again another day. So yeah, I don't know that a whole lot felt like it happened this episode. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden, all of our row has become available at the same time and only have one bit of row. So I think it's not even worth going after right now. Why did I not quick stack these things? Because apparently I did not quick stack into that chest. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to sell that and that and that. And these things can go in my fridge. And these things I'll deal with tomorrow when we actually get some more row. Do I have any key beans? How did I not replant over here? Because I'm not a smarty smart pants. So I don't have 300 planted right now. So I'm not as far along as I thought. So I'll try to keep that in mind for next time. But in any case, we've managed to get through another 3 days during this festive winter season. What do you think, kitty cat? Do you love the tree? That's right, we already talked to you today. And still nothing's turned iridium in there, but one of these days it's going to happen, so I need to keep an eye on that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to sleep for the night. I'm going to call it an episode and say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon in Stardew Valley, where our collections are creeping up closer and closer to being 100% done. For now, bye-bye.